Is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary position is Lee Dixon. And if the game is as enticing on the pitch as it looks on paper, we're not going to be disappointed. It's Portugal versus Argentina.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. Always my favourite time of the week, spending time with you at games. We should be in for a belter here with these two.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today. Rui Patricio stands between the posts. Bernardo Silva starts with Diogo Jota on the flanks. And leading the... Can he put them in front? Still could be dangerous. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Well, the ball lost here. Now, what can they produce on the flank? Preferring to go infield and able to close down the shot. In there by Di Maria. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross and he gets up well, and it's just wide.
And he read it well, intercepting it. Could play it in. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Unable to keep the ball that time. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. And able to get a body in the way. And over comes the corner. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Getting forward. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Well, Cristiano Ronaldo, Lee, doesn't really need an introduction nowadays, but what... Well, it could be on for him here. It's opened up for him. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Bernardo Silva. A real opening now. That is a tackle and a half. And he might be through here. The timing was perfect. It had to be. Martinez. Martinez. And a chance to whip it in here. Di Maria. Not up a cul-de-sac in terms of the attack. Well, goalkeeping adventurism here. And he's in. Ronaldo! He had just the goalkeeper to beat. He's got it completely wrongly.
Well, he won't be watching that when he gets home tonight on a replay.
Well, that is how to run at defenders. And space to cross it. Not advantage with them. Referee says play on. And that pass could be troublesome. Di Maria. Promising attack, but his timing was off. Well, no escape, not an immediate yellow card, but the referee deals with him now. Cristiano Ronaldo. And play halted, free kick given. Oh, what's the keeper doing? And a throw-in it's going to be. It needs an accurate cross. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Di Maria. Marcos Acuna. And return to Di Maria. Gomez. Well, the chance looked to be on, but found himself offside. Well, that's not watertight defending. A foul, but well, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? Cristiano Ronaldo. Gomez. Really a very poor ball. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Gomez. Well, how close was that? Inches away. Important that he retains possession. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Crossing possibilities. Had to come up with the ball, and did. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? The first half here comes to an end. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Throw-ins given. Well, that shouldn't really happen from a throw-in. An awful lot of green space to run into. Well, showing good defensive judgment. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Smuggled away. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. Well, we always like to assess how things are going for Cristiano Ronaldo. A case of could do better, Lee.
Well, no goals for him, no real chances either. He needs to help his team a little bit more. Just to...
In with a chance! Messi! And still danger here. Well, they can keep possession of it now.
Well, they're conceding too many chances, and the crowd sense that too. They're trying to urge their team on.
Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Magnificent challenge from Otamendi. Slipshod passing. Jota. Ronaldo. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Gomez. And that pass could be troublesome. Messi might be in here. Keeper getting the touch. A goal! The opening statement of the match. A richly deserved lead. And now they can celebrate. 1-0 then. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Martinez. It's there for him. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. And the keeper's given it away inexcusably. Giving the ball away one moment and then making a fine save the next.
Yeah, we all make mistakes, don't we, Derek? On that occasion, it was the goalkeeper, but he made up for it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Jota. And a chance to level it. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser. Even Steven, one apiece on this match. And the referee has given them a corner. Well, that is how to play advantage.
Well, Derek, both teams have had equal amounts of the ball. Both possession stats should be the same. The defences have both been really stretched.
Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. And read perfectly by Otamendi. Counter-attacking, very much an option. All hands on deck. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
Over it comes. Well, he'll be a bit deflated following that effort, but he was being tightly marked. Well, not hard to read that pass. Danilo Pereira, breaking at pace. And he's made headway. Is it going to be? Still could be dangerous. Oh, he's given it. Penalty. And an opportunity now for them to jump in front. Penalty given and yellow card handed out. Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it. Joao Cancelo. "15 minutes remaining. Gomez, and he did well to cut it out. Messi. Made it a bit too easy for his opponent. Firing it in. Well, it might still work out for them. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error.
Well, let's have a look at that replay. As a defender, all the defenders in the box, you've got to be a pessimist. You've got to expect something bad to happen. It's back off the keeper, and now it's in the back of the net.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. This could finish it. Well, he strayed offside just as it looked promising. "10 minutes left for play in this match. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities. That is goalkeeping of the highest order and of the bravest order as well.
Well, it's not all about tipping balls over the bar and round the post. It's about being brave and diving at players' feet.
Gonzalo Montiel. On to Messi. Messi looking for the through ball. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately.
Just listen to the crowd, Derek, urging their team on. Surely they'll get another chance.
Jota. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? From a seemingly impossible angle, not far away at all.
Well, he thought he had a decent chance to score. I'm not sure his teammates did, though, but a little bit unlucky.
So 3 minutes of stoppage time it'll be. Lucas Martinez Quarta. Gonzalo Montiel. On and on he goes. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Sergio Oliveira. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Lee.
Well,
it could be on for him here. Well, this wonderful city offers the visitors so much, including football. Barcelona, of course. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And we're focusing on technically... Oh, in with a chance! Messi! Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And the keeper has custody of the ball, but just a few seconds beforehand, he had a big save to make.
Well, keep hold of it. Have a breather, because that first save deserves us all to look at him and clap.
And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Marc-Andre ter Stegen stands between the posts. Piqué starts alongside, and he might be through here. Great chance with that header, but he sent it wide of the post.
Well, it's quite easy to head that one over the bar. This time he just gets his angles wrong, just past the post.
Serginho Dest. Now Busquets. Messi. In with a chance. It's opened up for him. Still possibilities. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Vinicius Junior. Well, the attack looks promising. Getting the better of his opponent. Just the clearance that was needed. So the corner played into the box. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. It was going to take an audacious effort to beat the goalkeeper from there. Messi. And he's through here. It's got to be. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. He must dispose of it here. Dembele. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Lionel Messi. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Course, making quite a bit of progress. The verdict is offside here. Piqué. De Jong. Dembele on the ball. Can they forge ahead? Still a chance. Oh, he's given it. Penalty. And an opportunity now for them to jump in front. He's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he stands. Look at the referee, how he's told him off there. No yellow card, but certainly knows what the referee's thinking.
An awful moment from the spot. He's missed it spectacularly.
Oh, I used to take penalties, and the rule number one is hit the target. The keeper saves it fine, but do not hit it off target.
Oh, he needs to be careful here. Oh, what's the keeper doing? Well, that pass easy on the eye. Messi just needs to remain composed. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. And sometimes, with all the time in the world, you can fluff your lines. But he composes himself and slips it past the keeper beautifully.
Vinicius Junior. Going well. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. The referee has deemed that to be a bookable offence.
Absolutely, agree with that one.
And the save made following the free kick, and he was able to hang on to the ball. Ter Stegen needs to clear his lines. With Real Madrid behind in the game, a corner could represent an opportunity.
Barca really haven't seen too much of the ball, but they won't mind with that. They're winning this game. They're sucking their opponents onto them, and with the pace they've got in midfield and up front, they're really...
And he's made headway. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! A goal for the Blaugrana! Can they be stopped now?
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely quick counter-attack that sets up the chance. And because he's on his own, he collects himself and he finishes it perfectly past the keeper.
Well, a second goal for them here. Ramos. Really a very poor ball. Messi. And Messi! That is top-notch goalkeeping. He had to reach in with his hand.
Yeah, it's all about reading the pace of the ball and the player's feet. When do I go down? When do I strip the ball? Did a brilliant job then.
Over the touchline for a throw-in. They do like to press whenever they can. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Well, he can consider himself admonished even in the absence of a yellow card. They've got it now, what can they do? And the goal kick will be next. Well, we're highlighting Lionel Messi for a reason. He's asking plenty of questions of the defenders out there, Lee.
Yeah, well, he scores so many goals because he takes so many shots. The keeper must be absolutely sick and tired of him. Yet another goal today, and I don't think he's finished there either.
Well, possibilities inside the box. Modric! The shot wasn't really far enough away from the goalkeeper, was it?
No, but he picked up the flight nice and early.
Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. And still danger here. And the press is on. Lionel Messi. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Chance for Dembele. And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, the first 45 minutes have... So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? Longley. He succeeds in clearing it. Well, Karim Benzema has been a top striker for so many years, but even the best have days when it doesn't go to plan, and this has been one such day.
Yeah, well, the stats don't lie. Not enough has been done by the team, and he has to take some of the blame for that. Too easy to mark would suggest to me he needs to run around a little bit more. It's not rocket science, Derek.
Oh, that's a goal at the wrong end. Well, it's every defender's nightmare. An own goal here.
Well, let's see that again. I don't want to look at it as a former defender. I've scored a few of these in my time, and they were always my fault. Got blamed for all of them. Important the players pick him up from here on in.
And Real come away with it. A chance maybe from the wide position. Very quick thinking there. Messi showing teamwork and commitment. Toni Kroos. Oh, a nice looking pass. Courageous goalkeeping, but he's got the ball.
Well, you have to be brave, don't you, diving at the feet of a player like that. Good goalkeeping. And room now out on the flank.
Carvajal. And he's made headway. And now he must score. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, here's the replay. You've got to ask questions about the back line and the goalkeeper. They're simply not there. Well, Derek, the tactics for both sides are simple. Attack. They're both trying to win the game, creating chances. It's a brilliant game.
Barcelona, in their quest to take the lead, might be helped out by this corner. Half an hour remaining then. De Jong. In with a chance. And it's there for him. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely quick counter-attack that sets up the chance. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt he was going to slot that away. Good finish.
Marco Asensio. Well, he's given us away. Benzema. Given away by Real Madrid. Intelligent threaded pass here. And held with ease by Ter Stegen. And progress has been made by Marco Asensio. This could be the equaliser. What an important piece of defending. Well, being pressed here. Vinicius. Benzema! Well, the chance looked to be on, but found himself offside. Sergio Busquets. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Can they trouble the opposition this time? And he's broken free. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. He got nothing but ball. He's conceded the corner. And short it is. Firing it in, but it can't get through. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. Varane has picked up the yellow card as a result of his illegal intervention.
Well, if you get your timing wrong, you run the risk of a yellow, and that's exactly what he got.
He goes short. De Jong plays it back. Toni Kroos. Oh, what an opportunity. Surely. And up for grabs off the keeper. Into the goalkeeper's grateful cry. But the second time of asking, but first time around, it was a good deal more complicated.
Yeah, it was a fabulous save initially. He gets the ball in the end with great relief.
And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And he read it superbly.
Well, Barca just have to try and hang on here. The fans are trying to get them over the line.
Room to roam for the merengues here. Down by a goal. This could be the final opportunity to snatch something. Good defending to prevent the chance. Well, this might be the final opportunity to draw level. It's a short corner. That's a useful cross. Under pressure to get it away. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Unable to keep the ball that time. Casemiro. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. And a tidy tackle. What a vital intervention. Messi. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. And Marco Asensio on the move. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again.
Well, here's the replay. What a time to score, Derek. Kept his cool so late in the game. Easy to snatch at that one. Is there time for a win?
And so the story continues. The first period of extra time, and no one is leaving.
Well, fitness levels are going to be tested now, Derek.
Oh, that's an interesting pass. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Dembele. Barca maintain possession, advantage. Messi. Lionel Messi! Well, a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. And a poor ball. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Well, the referee remaining very much in control. Now the card, and it's yellow. Barca know it's a sector of the pitch devoid of defenders. That is goalkeeping of the highest order and of the bravest order as well.
Well, it's not all about tipping balls over the bar and round the post. It's about being brave and diving at players' feet.
Vinicius Junior. Well, can they exploit the space out wide? Modric. Good defending to prevent the chance. A sloppy pass. Modric. Now can they counter clinically? 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And it's Barcelona's turn now. Half-time in extra time and... Well, the drama continues to unfold. Second period of extra time now. It is to be a throw-in. Messi. And very deftly cut out. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Lionel Messi. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. And a crucial intervention inside the box. Throw-ins given. The cross is on. And clears the danger. Barcelona on the attack in the closing moments. Still level here. Can he put them in front? He does! And with so little time left, that might be the winner. Wonderful drama.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is perfectly timed. It causes havoc, and that eventually leads to what amounts to a simple task of rounding the goalkeeper. 2v1. There's only one winner.
Well, the defending needed to be a bit more switched on than that. Time is fast running out. 5 minutes left in the second, and he's made headway. Couldn't quite hang on. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Opportunity it is. Benzema! Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
Not a good pass. Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy. Excellent challenge. He's got the right idea with that pass. My goodness, it looked as though he was clean through. And the referee, what will he do here? Well, you cannot put in an illegal challenge under those circumstances. Red card it is.
Well, he didn't.
Can he finish them off?